Hi, welcome to the class today. We are just going to turn that volume right down. We're just listening about the earthquake. That was crazy, and they said it was a 6. Wow, I mean that's the biggest tremble I've felt. ¿Puedes bajar el volumen, por favor? Okay, we're going to start. It's time to relax the mind because the body's definitely feeling a bit tense after that shake. We all just ran into the laundry and took refuge in there. My mum said she was in her bed and she thought it was her husband shaking. I don't know what she was thinking, but the sound, it sounded like a train was like rolling through. Mother Nature is not happy, team, so let's look after our planet. All right, so let's get started.
I do not.
Inhale, looking up. And then exhale, round it off. Looking to your tummy. Inhale, lifting up. And then exhale, round it out. So obviously today's a yoga session. Inhale, lifting up. And then round it into your cat. 2 more. Inhale, lifting up. And then round it up. So we're just flattening ourselves out. We're going to take one leg away and the other arm. Taking them in. So there's a
Somebody
inhale up.
Yes. Eat that. You don't cool.
Now bring it on down. Change sides. Bring it in. That's my brother. We all felt the earthquake. If they're reporting on the news that it was a 6 on the Richter scale. Bloody hell. One more. And then lower it down. Tuck our toes under and push back to your down dog, please. Inhale, come forward to plank. And then push back to down dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Push back to down dog. Inhale, forward to the plank. Exhale, push to down dog. And just stay here in the plank. Now, if you did the session with me yesterday, we did a 10-minute plank session at the start. Your abs are probably sore. Let's come on to our elbows. Now, from here, we're going to push to dolphin. Inhale forward to the plank, and then push to dolphin. Two more. All right, stopping here, a few breaths. Now bring your knees apart, toes together, sit back into your child's pose. Have a stretch here. All right, so bring the feet back in, tuck the toes under, we're pushing back to your down dog. A little bit of flow coming in. Inhale, lift the right leg up, bring the knee towards the elbow. Inhale, lift the leg up, and then bring the knee to chin. Inhale, lift the leg up, cross it over. Inhale, lift the leg up, and keep it lifted as you float to your plank, and then lower to your chaturanga. Use that top foot to push up, have a stretch, and then push back to down dog. Left leg, lift it up. Bring the knee on towards the elbow. Lift it up. Knee towards the chin. Inhale, lift it up. And then cross the leg over. Inhale, lift it up. Keep it lifted as you bring yourself through to the plank. And then lower to chaturanga. That top foot presses to lift you. And then push back to down dog once again. The legs are separated to hip width distance apart. We're going to take one arm and just hold underneath and roll your shoulders around and breathe. And then switch. Just twisting. Give your arms a bit of a break as well. And then we're going to bring ourselves into a bit of flow again. Feet come back closer together. Right leg lifts up. Knee to elbow once more. Lift it up. knee to chin. Inhale, lift it up. Cross the leg over you. Then extend. Bring ourselves into the side plank. Lift up. 4 pulses up. Now bring the arm down. Sweep this leg around to the wild thing. Lift it up. Then push up. 4, 3, 2. Come back to the chaturanga. 3 legs though. Come down. Push through strong arms. And then push to your down dog. Left leg lifted up to the knee. Inhale, lift it up. Bring the knee forward. I forgot to take my socks off. Let's cross it over. That's all right. We'll go all right. And then push it up. 4. Bring the arm down. Then bring that leg over to the wild thing. Then press it up. 4, 3. It's really working in the hip. Bring that to the chaturanga. 3-legged. Then strong arms. Good work. Push back to down dog. Now bring our knees down. Lift ourselves up. Press on the hips. Take your eyes back. My brother's looking at us. Hi. If you can, you're going further into the panel.
What colour? My mom. Where? What colour? Yeah, my mom's perfect.
6.66 on the rector scale. Come back down.
It was
Tuck the toes and push back to
6.6.
down. No, it's not 6. Push it down. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Bring that leg in between the hands. Now we're going to come to the pyramid. Inhale forward to the pyramid. Just 2 more. Getting extra length through the back of the leg. Now we're going to push back to your down dog. Right leg lift, left leg lifts. Bring it through. Now we're going to coming into the pyramid. With all the excitement of the earthquake, I forgot to take my socks off, so I'm going to do that very soon. Push back to the down dog firstly. Inhale forward to plank. Lift your right foot. Half chaturanga. Flatten that foot to lift yourselves up. Push back to your down dog. Come forward to plank. Left leg lifts. Strong arm work. Half chaturanga. Push through the arms, lifting up. And then push back to the down dog. Now lower the knees, come into your child's pose, and I'm just going to take my socks off as we stay there. Couple more nice deep breaths. And now we're going to actually make our way up to standing, and I might just move my mat back so that the whole body stays in frame. We'll come back down shortly, but I want us to do some exercises for some mobility for our knees. So we're going to inhale, lift our arms up and come up off the heels. Then as you exhale, you bring your hands into prayer and you bend down and you keep on bending. Hands come to the side. We inhale, lift ourselves up. Not too fast. Press the palms together as we come down. Inhale, lift it up again. Press the palms. One more. Press the palms in. And we're going to stay down on this one. Relax the shoulders. I'm going to get you into some balances from this position. That's not an earthquake, that's just them running around. Okay? So we're going to take our weight onto our left side. We're going to bring our right foot and then place it on top. And then you bring yourself back into the center position and just try and stay here. Now if you're comfortable with your hands coming up, you can do that. Otherwise, we're just giving ourselves a really nice Achilles stretch. 2 more breaths. It's a challenge. You've got to change sides now without letting yourself fall. So you bring yourself weighted over onto your right side. And I'm going to take our left foot. Just make your way over. And try not to fall like that. Get back up. And then just stay here. Now I know some of you out there are really advanced and you can bring your hands up. It's probably easy coming from the standing up position to do so, but I'm doing this mainly because I want to stretch for the Achilles. And let's release that. And we're going to bring ourselves up, inhaling again. Press our palms together. Coming down. Inhale, rising up. And then exhale, bring it all down. 2 more like that. So we are going to get into some standing strength shortly, but for now we're just going to stay here a little bit longer. You're going to bring your hands down and just step or jump your legs out wide. Now we're going to come into one side. You're going to bring the arms forward. Now coming side to side. It's really strong in the legs. Last one, take it over. Now what we're going to do is we're going to bring our hands to the ground and just reset. You're going to pop that leg and start to bring yourself down and have a really strong stretch here. Hands into the prayer to push that knee open. Two more breaths. Hands come down. So just push yourselves into a wide stand position and just stay here. And if you can, you're just going to fold yourselves in half. Your elbows can hang down and you can just allow your head to release, relaxing there. Okay, so bring yourselves back up into the other leg, arms up. Here we go. So we're just getting equal on both sides, finding our balance both ways. Two more. We're going to stay here, bring the hands down, really bring yourself down and pop that heel. And just when you get ready, press those palms together, opening out. Really strong stretch. My sciatica is still playing up, so this is a nice one to just release. Bring it down, press on up, and again into a forward fold. But this time I'm going to get you to take your hands over to one side. You're holding on anywhere along the side of the leg that you can reach. And then the other arm is going to open out. You're going to feel that opening through your chest. And then bring that arm down. Just take ourselves over to the other side. Let's hope that earthquake was a warning to those people if they're going to protest again today. I don't think they think in that way though. They don't seem like they're very spiritual. Now let's open. A few more breaths here. So we're going to bring ourselves down, come to the center, and then open your toes out and your knees bend. And then we're up into a really strong squat. Sink down into those legs, lift the chest high. Come on up, open into your warrior. I might actually come a little bit closer. We're going into a warrior 2. I know I might be too close, but when we get into sun salutations, but warrior 2. So we have our shoulders relaxed, hips and shoulders are stacked. Is that another one in there? I can hear the noise of something like a truck, but it's probably just a truck. Come on down. Who knows? Relax the shoulders. Now we're going to bring this arm behind us. Try and hold on to your thigh, and then just really wrap around as you reach behind. Extended reverse warrior 2. Come down deeper in the legs. Open it out again. Go for length. Push the hip out and then go for length in your torso before you twist. Eye gaze can be down or up. Nice, beautiful triangle we're in. Bend in again. Come into your warrior two once more. Relax those shoulders. Think long in the arms, go down lower. I'm going to repeat the first one. So we take our arm behind, around to the thigh if you can, and then extend back with the arm, getting a lovely stretch for your right waist. We're going to release that and bring the arms up, and then just swivel yourselves around. So now you're in the warrior one. So you're facing the right side, shoulders are relaxed. Bend down into your supporting leg. Straight with the back leg, right? Now pop the back heel, turn the feet so they're in the same direction, and we're in a nice high lunge. Slow though. Gently lower yourselves down. We're going to bring our arms down and we're going to pick up our opposite foot and then reach out high with the other arm, tipping back. Now release that. We're going to bring ourselves down onto our elbows if you can. So you're going to move that foot outward more and then you're down on your elbows. This is still about standing strength, but we're not standing. So that's strength in those legs, but also lengthening out in through your hips at this point and in through the groin. Use strong hands to push you up. Tuck your back toe and then push to your pyramid, trying to land both heels down. And just looking towards both knees. In a moment, we're going to find our warrior three. So back leg steps in, arms float, and then you lift off. You're in your warrior three, nice and strong here. Going to float our half moon, turning forward. Oopsie. Oh, I'll tell you what, my balance is not that great right now. Oh. Keep it going. 4 more breaths here. And then wide stance, squat. Bring your palms together, shoulders relaxed, go down nice and low. Some days you got it, some days you don't. Today I don't. Come on up, warrior two. Sink on down into those legs. Now make sure your knee is not rolling in, it's out towards the little toe. Here's a stretch for the right arm, so bring it under, holding onto that thigh, and then just reaching all the way up. Go down deeper. Then open out, go down for a second, then come up. Push the hip out, go for length, and then you tip, opening out. Two more. Bending in, and lift back up again. Shoulders relaxed. I guess in ancient times, natural disasters was a sign to tell them they needed to change their leaders. Arriba, no aquí. No puedo ayudarte. Bring that arm behind and then reach. No te puedo ayudar. No. Arriba, fuerte. I'll tell you, next week's going to be a challenge when they're here without Ramiro. Come on up. We're going to turn that heel. So we're still in a warrior, but it's a warrior one now. Coming down, shoulders stay relaxed. So hips and shoulders are facing the left side now. Shoulders relaxing. Come down deeper. Finding our lunge, we turn our heel. Come down low, but still you're feeling the strength through the back leg. So we're going to bring our knee down, bring the arms down. You're going to hold on with your back hand and then lift the arm back up. Lean back. Feel that length, feel that stretch through your quadricep. 2 more deep breaths. And then release that, bringing your arms down. You're going to take the foot out slightly just so that you can make your way down onto your elbows. And give yourselves a lovely stretching through your hip and the groin. Two more here. So bring the hands under, pushing up. Tuck your toe, then we're pressing our heel back into our pyramid. From here shortly we'll come into our warrior three. Just let yourself hang for a moment. So here we go, stepping it in and lifting up. I don't have any wall to hold this time if I lose balance. Hopefully I won't. Straightening both legs, we're turning, rotating into a floating half moon. And listen, bring our legs together. I'm going to start our sun salutations here. So nice work so far. We'll do a little bit of more balancing once we finish our sun salutation. So you've got your feet by your side at the top of the mat. Sorry, your hands are by your side. Inhale, rising up, looking up. As you exhale, you halve your body and you can bend your knees nice and deep. Hands to shin, we rise up halfway. And then we lower down as you exhale. Taking our right leg back as you inhale. Straighten to the pyramid, exhale. Inhale, bring it back down. Push the leg to the down dog. Come forward to your plank. Keep the belly raised as you lower and hover. Push up through strong legs and arms into your up dog or cobra. Now push back to down dog. Bending the knees deep, your right leg steps through the hands, inhale. And then push back, exhale. Inhale, bring it back down. Back leg steps in. We're only coming halfway up to the shin for an inhale into your L. And then come all the way back down, exhale. Rise tall, try and keep the legs straight. And then hands to your side. So this sun salutation, rise up. I'm attacking everything to try and help with sciatica. So if you're one of the people that does suffer with sciatica, this is for you. Hands to shin, rising up. Come back down, exhale. Taking your left leg back as you inhale. Straighten to the pyramid, exhale. Bring it back down, inhaling. Strong hands and leg push back to down dog. Come through to plank. So strong in the arms as you lower halfway. Strong arms to push you up. And then push to down dog. Bend the knees really deep and step your left leg through the hands as you inhale. And straighten it out, exhale. Bring it all the way back down, inhale. Back leg steps in. All about the lengthening. Hands to shin, rise up. And come all the way back down. Straight legs rising up. All into a tall mountain and then half. Hands to the side of your body. All the way up again. Halve your bodies, please. Now you can keep your hands down and just straighten out. And then come back down. Taking back the right leg, inhaling. Straighten to pyramid, exhale. Bring it back down. And then push to your down dog. Come forward to plank. Strong arms, lower you down, exhaling. And push through strong arms. Inhale, exhale back to down dog. You got it. Let's bend our right leg and step it through the hands, then straighten for your pyramid. Bend back down into the lunge, then step the back leg in, exhale. Hands forward, you straighten your back, and then bend back in. Rise tall. Oh yeah, it feels so good. Let's go for one more time, please. Inhale up. Can't see who it is. I'm just going to say hi in a moment. Have your body down. Hands to the shin, rising up. Come all the way back down. Left leg goes back, inhale. Straight into your pyramid. Bring it all the way back in. And then push back, exhale. Come through to the plank. Keep on flowing to chaturanga. Strong arms to lift you to the cobra. And then all the way back to your down dog. Bend the knees to lunge the left leg through the hands. And then pyramid straightens. Back down, exhale. Back leg steps in. Rise up. Let it all go down as you exhale. And then rise tall for the last time. And then hands come to your side. So that is our sun salutations for the morning. I'm just going to see who said hello. Hi, good morning. Nice to see you. Okay, well, nice to have you see me. Let's get into a little bit more balancing, and then we'll make our way back down for a little bit more flow. So keeping our legs together, remember shoulders relaxed. Hold on to the inside part of your right foot. Bring your third finger and your thumb together. And then we're going to come forward. And just bring the leg up. Now, if you feel like you're too tipped forward, you can lift yourself up a little bit more. 4 more breaths. Now switch. So we're going to bring the other arm behind to hold on. Thumb and third finger, middle finger come through. Really bring those fingers together to focus and lift your heart. Come on up out of that. We're going to reach and really open ourselves up into a star. Lift the leg up as high as you can. Now this is going to test you. You're going to bend the leg and pick up that foot and then take the other arm up. Oh, see what I mean? I'm feeling very tested today. I wish I could blame the earthquake, but it's nothing to do with that. My balance is just not good today. Some days I like that. Let's release. Spread those fingers and come all the way up to the other side. So we're going to bend that top leg, bring the hand in and then lift. I'm determined not to fall on the other side. Lift it up. And bring it in. So we'll just get into a couple of more balances. We'll bring our right leg over and to the side. Left arm, hold it up. So you can stay here, or your option is to pick up the foot and drive the leg away. Both legs, try and straighten them as much as possible. And bring it in. Let's switch to the other side, please. So holding here if you prefer, otherwise you pick up the foot and take it away. A couple more breaths and we'll find our tree pose. So bring it in. So tree pose, you want to place the right heel on the inside of the left leg, open the knee out, excuse me. Then your hands can stay either down at heart, find your third eye or lift. Shoulders relaxed. Looking back. Take your arms back further so you can't see them if you feel comfortable in this position. And then really tilt yourself back with the heart, forward with the hips. And bring it up. Switch to the other side, please. Open the knee out, pressing the hands together at heart. Third eye. Lift. Remember to relax the shoulders. Just tip hips forward as you press back. Try not to bunch those toes up either. You want to separate them so that every muscle in the foot is doing its work. And let's just bring the arms down, release the foot. I'm going to get into just a couple more flow exercises, and I might move the screen down now. So we're going to get into a down dog. Pushing your heels down. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Bring the knee forward. Inhale, lift it up. And then cross it over you. Inhale, bring it up to the right knee. Lift it up. Then to the left knee. 2 more times like that. It's all about opening the hip. Strengthen the arms. Last one. Lift it up. Come forward and then lower to your half chaturanga. Strong foot to press you up. Stay here. Really enjoy this position. Your feet are holding you up, so your knees shouldn't be down. Goes back to the down dog. It's a really good one for the sciatica too. Lifting the left leg up. Bring the knee to elbow. Lift it up. Cross it over you. Bring it up. Come forward. Now we cross over. And again, 2 more. 2 more each way, please. Really strong, isn't it? Warming us completely, if you weren't already. Lifting it up. Coming through. And half chaturanga. Press through the arms. And then press back. Down dog, relax. And then press into your child's pose. And we are going to do a couple of stretches just to really create some length in through your hips. And then we're going to try our crow. So come onto all fours and just bring one leg forward. You want to rotate hip over onto heel. And you can stay here. Or, again, we're going for opposites. So take your hand behind to pull that leg in. Two more. Someone's writing to me about that. Yeah, release that. And then we're going to hold the same side. And if you can, you're going to bring that foot closer to the elbow to lift up. And then lace the fingers together. Go for 4 more breaths here. Some pigeons you can hear. They're probably a bit worried. What was that? Release. So release that foot, and then we're just going to come through into the pigeon. Talking of pigeon, just release here. Release the hands, release any tension, just relax into this position. Bring the hands in. What we're going to do is just lift our foot and then take it forward. And just creep it forward as the other leg starts to creep back. Now, you know I only practice this when we're in a yoga session, which is only twice a week. It's not really enough. So let's feel that stretch here. Just keep it going for a few more breaths before we repeat everything on the other side. And that lovely pull through the back of the leg. Again, that helps with sciatica. Bring it through. Let's just change ourselves. So we're going to bring the other foot forward. And then just come all the way up. Now you can stay here, or you can reach with the opposite hand to pull that leg in. You're getting a lovely stretch here for your quadricep. Let's release to change to the other hand. And pull that in as far as you can. Lifting up. And then if you can, lace those fingers together. I wonder if people outside felt it. If you were outside when it happened and you're doing this as a repeat later on, obviously today or another day, let me know if you felt it. I'm sure they'll have lots of people on the news talking. Let's release that. Release the foot and come through into your full pitch and just lying down. Of course, you can take your arms forward if that feels okay for you. I prefer to have my elbows under me. Okay, so let's just gently push ourselves up. Replace this foot so that you can start to work your way towards the split. That was my foot sliding, by the way. In case you thought it was another sound, it wasn't. So let's come on down. That would be great. Yesterday I started this live stream with the sneeze, and then today, really use your breath. Just 2 more deep breaths here. Okay, so we're going to just come out of that, whichever feels the best way for you, and we're going to attempt our crow. So obviously you probably get into a crow whichever way feels best for you. For me, it's from a standing position, crouching down, placing the hands down, and then just pressing the knees into the top part of your arm. And then from here, you just walk your feet away until you can feel comfortable lifting off. Couldn't stay very long today. It's really strong in the abs though, so that's why I like to do it. It's also very strong in the arms. So we're going to lie ourselves over onto our back now. I'll move the screen down even more. I'm going to just come and do a little bit of stretching down here. So let's take one leg over and bring the legs in nice and close, holding onto the top knee. Now just point and flex. This is a really nice release in for your glute, which could cause problems with sciatica too. You've got tension there. And this is a lovely sort of stretch for your ankle. You can't really massage it so much. You can, but this is a nice way of giving it just a non-tactile massage for your ankle too. Now let's hold on to opposite feet and then keep your legs in a crossed position, lower them down. Just reach away. You can have a nice relaxed stretch here. You can close your eyes. If you're into stretching, which is so good for you, I have lots of stretch classes. If you just search the Tamara Pilates stretch, heaps of them will come up. Last year I did about 6 months worth of them, about once a week. So there's a lot of them to choose from. But we're just doing a bit of stretch to finish ourselves off today. Now listen, the leg that's on top, I want you to bring it up and then hold on to its ankle and pull the ankle back by your side and allow the thigh to come down near that foot. I'm just saying hello with my toes there so you can see the foot still released. And this is going to give you a lovely stretch for your hip. Again, the arms can come back. You should feel like this is giving you a release not only in the quad, but also a little bit of the behind into the hip area there. Again, good for sciatica. The bottom leg hasn't done anything, it's staying still, and it's going to continue to stay still even when we get into our next stretch. It feels so nice, so I just don't want to leave this position just yet. I feel like it's doing a lot of good for the body. So let's just stay here for a few more nice deep breaths. So this leg that's on top, let's bring it over now and cross it over your body and open out the arms. I'm going to place it underneath the knee so that it just allows the twist to become greater in through the spine. Try and enable both shoulders to stay flat. So if you feel like you're turning towards those knees, you've got to rotate from the waist and turn so you flatten your shoulders down. So we are going to repeat everything for the other side. But for now, just bring that top leg in, and then the leg that was underneath, bring it in as well, and just roll a little bit so you get a bit of a massage for your spine. We're going to roll like a ball. So inhale, rising up. Inhale, rising up. Just two more. Next one, go down and you can stay down. And then we're taking the other leg on top. So please remember which leg you've already done. Don't repeat it. Point and flex. Here. Point and flex. Makes you think of your place in the world when there's something natural, like a natural disaster happens, doesn't it? We're pretty blessed here in Australia. I can't say that. We have bushfires and they're bloody horrific, and then there's the floods. But in terms of like earthquakes, we don't have any of that usually. We don't have volcanoes. If they are here, they're definitely well and truly extinct. Okay, so we're going to hold on to our opposite feet. Keep them intact as you lower down. And then just arms, bring them overhead, really relax. Sorry, there's quite a bit of stomping going on upstairs. Just a few more nice deep breaths, and then we're going to bring that top leg over and around. Just to get into that lovely hip quad release. So just lift it up, bring your foot down to hold on, and then bring that foot behind as much as possible so you're getting that release in through the hip and the glute. And then just bring the arm back up. I'm not making us do any shoulder stands today. I will let us attempt to do a bridge in a moment when we finish these, and then I will bid you farewell after that. Remember, tomorrow I have a Tabata session. Friday Pilates, normal. Might have a little bit of an arm focus, but lots of abs and back. And then Saturday back here for yoga again. Okay, so we're going to bring that top leg up. Take it over. I'd like to bring the knee on top and then just really rotate your chest so that it's upward facing, arms go out, and you'll feel this lovely, lovely stretch all the way down the spine. Just 2 more breaths, yeah? So we're going to release that, place our feet down, hands coming close, and then push yourselves all the way up. Just work your shoulders down. So I've got a hold of my feet. And this is where I'm going to work towards getting into the bridge. If you don't want to to come with me, you stay here in the shoulder bridge. If you want to though, place your hands down, and then from there, up we go. Just gently bring ourselves back down. Bring the knees in, roll like a ball 4 times. And then just come forward facing. Bring your heels together. Knees are apart. Just have a lovely release in through your legs and your inner thigh. It's lovely to stretch your body. Something that probably a lot of us don't do enough of. So those last few exercises then just gave you a little bit of a taste of what a stretch can be. I'll probably do a stretch class before we go back to the gym on one of these time slots. So bring your feet under you now, coming all the way up, and use your elbows to push those knees out, pressing the hands together into a really deep squat. Feels lovely. Your body really has appreciated what you've just done for it then. So thank you for joining me. Namaste.